Today in our 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, we'll be taking a look at and showing you how to install the TracRac TracONE truck bed ladder rack. The ladder rack is going to allow you to carry lumber, ladders, and extra long gear on your truck. The ladder rack is going to have an aerodynamic shape which will help to reduce wind noise and drag. And the top, we're also going to have a channel. This will be great for channel mounted accessories like bike racks, kayak carriers. We also have the tie down points that are included and are adjustable down the length of our weather channel. The width of the TracRac TracONE ladder rack is adjustable by undoing our 2 bolts on either side of our leg. We can use the same tool to tighten everything down, to loosen these up, and adjust it. The 8 clamps are going to wrap around the rails of our truck bed and give us a nice secure fit. The wide base feet are going to provide extra stability for any gear that we load up onto our ladder rack. The ladder rack is also going to be made out of an aluminum construction, so it's strong, durable, and rust proof. And the silver powder coat finish is going to add extra protection against corrosion. The TracONE ladder rack has an 800-pound carrying capacity, and the upright support height are going to be 26 1/4 inches. Now we already have our front ladder rack portion installed and half of our back ladder rack portion installed. We're going to show you how to do the passenger side here since it all installs the same way. We'll start by taking one of our clamps. We want to place the wing nut over the top, and we can slide it between our bed rail and over the top of the foot of our ladder rack. We want it as far back as we can go. We just want to make sure that we don't interfere with our bed of our truck. We'll start by hand tightening our bolt first. We're going to get that as tight as possible. Once we have that hand tightened, we can take our 7/32 Allen wrench and we'll start to tighten that down. One thing to note is that our ladder rack system does come with rubber strips that will fit under our feet between our bed rail and our ladder rack. This is in the case if you don't have a bed liner. It'll protect your bed rails from any damage of that ladder rack. But in this case, we won't need it since we do have that lining. Now we'll take a close-up look of how we secure our clamp. We're going to place it once again underneath our bed rail and slide it over the top. We want it towards the outside of our foot this time. And we'll just repeat the same process by tightening it down, hand tight first, then tightening it down with our tool. Once we have that completely tight, we're ready to load up our gear and hit the road. And that's going to be our completed look at the TracRac TracONE truck bed ladder rack on our 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 1500.